All right, thanks for joining us again, folks, on a family service of V2VG video podcast. And today we have Patrick, our intern, and Heaven, the representative from Project New Hope, Vermont. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And Patrick, go ahead and start the interview.
Hello, my name is Patrick, as my dad already said. However, we just wanted to ask some questions about what you're about, what you do, how you do it. So let's start off with, what do you do?
So, Project New Hope is literally a veteran-based foundation. We are all about the veterans. We were actually founded by a veteran. We have a food pantry, we have a baby pantry, we can offer deployment reunions for people that are looking to get in touch with people that they were deployed with. We have resources between Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, New York, and Maine. So it's not just Vermont, it's not just Mass. Anybody within New England can use our services.
Very broad. How can people help with that?
So if you wanted to sign up as a volunteer, you are absolutely welcome to come. There's literally 4 of us in the Vermont office right now. You would go online and you would sign up at www.projectnewhopevt.org. I always say MA, sorry. And there's actually a form that you can fill out to become a volunteer with us.
That's super cool. How many people have you helped so far?
So far, oh goodness, depends on which office you want to know about. So our home office is in Worcester and Westfield. Obviously get more foot traffic than we do. They've been well established. We've been up here a little under a year. So we usually do about 75 to 90 families a month, give or take, but we would love for it to be more.
I'm sure you'll get more.
Hopefully.
Especially up here in New Hampshire where it gets cold and heat and gas prices are rising, food is very important.
Absolutely.
Do you guys just do food or you guys do?
So we do food, we do baby pantry, we have diapers, we have formula, we have kids clothes, we have some adult clothes depending on sizes. But for the majority of it, it is food. But we also do have resources that we can reach out to get you help with fueling assistance and other things too. So it's not just food or baby stuff.
And that's good because that allows some sustainability later on in the future for these veterans. That's what we care about, especially at V2VG as well.
Absolutely.
Make sure you can take care of yourself. Is there anything you want to tell the people about what you're doing and
So basically I guess my biggest thing is I am all about the veterans. I don't care what branch you served in, I don't care what years of service you were, I don't care if you were career, you just did your 4 years, I don't care. You're still a veteran. You still answered the call, you still served your time. So with that being said, there is never ever any shame to walk through our door and say, hey, can I sign up? My door is always open. My phone number is right on my card if you ever need anything, and it's not office hours. We are more than willing to come out here and come open our office to you guys. So don't ever think that you can't come out. That's one of the big stigmatisms that I have found, especially in this area. We are such a prideful area that when it comes to being able to get help and have people help, we tend to turn away, I guess. And I don't want that. I don't want anybody to ever feel shamed. I don't want anybody to ever feel like it's a hit on their pride. Every now and then somebody has to ask for help, and that's never ever an issue. Nobody will ever look down on you to walk through our doors. I don't know if it's just I serve my country, so I shouldn't have to ask for resources.
I definitely think it's the military aspect of self-sustainability, but when you're all alone, and especially going through war, you come back not okay sometimes, and it's okay to have help, and you guys are doing a great thing for these people, and you're right. The stigmatism does cause many issues with a lot of veterans, but you being so open and kind, I hope that it will show people that it's okay to come get some help.
Absolutely. I mean, my big thing is IGY6. We all have everybody's back here. Nobody's ever going to be looked down on.
So where can they find you?
So you can find me on Facebook. Heavenly is my Facebook name. Project New Hope also has its own Facebook page. My cell phone, my personal cell phone, as well as my office phone, are right on my business card. You can call any time of day. Even if you have to leave a message, somebody will get right back to you. There is no delays. And my personal email is right on my business card as well. So any means of contact that you are comfortable with, by all means, please reach out, because nobody should ever have to feel like they're alone or they need to struggle.
That's perfect. How did you get linked up with Veterans to Veterans group?
So Veterans to Veterans, actually, I had found out through one of my, I call her friends, at the American Legion. She had gotten involved with Veterans to Veterans. I got involved with Project New Hope, and her and I decided that we were going to make a connection, so that if there was something that we couldn't do, I was going to reach out. If there was something she couldn't do, she was going to reach out to me. So we made that connection, and I'm hoping that we can strongly continue that bond, because it's been wonderful to work with you guys.
And if we continue to work together, I'm sure we'll only grow and be able to help more. But
Absolutely.
You guys are doing great and amazing. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Didn't delete it from it?
Apparently not. I'll have to pull over and say, when you get off exit 11, take a left.
The dot's still there, though. Is it recording?
It looks like it's recording. That's cool.
And if you're recording and you can hear us, say aye.
Take a left off the exit.
Yeah, not bad timing.
Put your blinker on there, Chief.
Out of blinker fluid. So we're gonna follow this, and then at the end is gonna be the roundabout, which we take a right.
Alright, folks, so you take a left off exit 11, and you're going to come up to your first rotary, your first roundabout up here,
Which is at McDonald's.
which is at the McDonald's, and you're going to take your first right, I believe.
Yeah, it'd be the first exit off of. Basically go 90 degrees. Not 98 degrees.
Alright, so you take the first rotary, and you take the rotary, you go right, you take your first right.
And I'm taking the second.
When you get to this rotary, you're taking your second exit, not this exit. You're basically going straight.
Yep, puts us back straight.
Back straight, and we're going to go find
Take a
Holiday
right.
Drive. We are looking at,
This next tree, I think.
is it? Yep. So you're going to take a right at Mascoma Bank, Riverbank Church sign, which is Holiday Drive. And you're going to not run over these people who are out on the road.
Why not? Hit him.
So right here on the right, you're going to see a black wrought iron fence. That's the secret Squirrel Navy base. Right to the left of that, you're going to see these brick buildings, and that's where we're going to go.
What's the next one?
See? And so we're going to take a left where that car's coming out.
And the American flag is right here.
Take a left at the American flag. And it's not this it's this building right here to the right, 222. So you got to look at the sign, and it says 222. We're gonna now. You could go in this front end right here where the blue car is, or you can go to the end if you're going to be picking up something substantial, which we are. It's right here to our right. Just verify the building 222, which it is. And now we're going to back in. And that's how you get to Project New Hope, Vermont chapter, to get your food baskets.